Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 Days. I am your host, your personal high performance mindset coach, Jay Hollingshed, and this is episode 295 of 365. And today is Monday, day 2 of the week. We will be discussing pillar number 2, which is confidence and motivation. I put out a video earlier saying that I wasn't going to be on time tonight, or a possibility that I wasn't going to be due to, I had a class discussion I had to participate in online, but we're done like right at 9 o'clock. So I'm jumping right on right now. We're going to get right into this thing, confidence and motivation. Shouts go out right now to everybody who's tuning in on time. My big brother, AJ, love you, man. My wife, Lisa, babe, I love you too. We got, Gina says tuning in. Also, my daughter, Jaleesa. If you're watching this on repeat, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for watching this on repeat. So now let's get this thing going. Straight into it. Confidence and motivation. What I'm going to talk about tonight is your attitude and how that affects your confidence and your motivation when it comes to your process of reaching your goals, or your process of developing that high performance mindset. How your attitude affects your altitude, basically, but in particular, how your attitude affects your mindset, the science behind that. So, basically, there's a saying that everybody always hears, your attitude, it affects your attitude determines your altitude, how far up you go. Well, at the same time, it also determines how low you go, because it can go in either direction, high or low, negative or positive. Now, there are 2 ways you can look at pursuing or starting a process. Now, let's say you have a to-do list, and your to-do list is directly related to your end game, your desired end result, or your personal development goal that you are trying to reach. And it gets to the point to where instead of the way you say it to yourself in your mind, the way you remind yourself, you'll say, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I got this list to do. I got that to do. And when you say it like that, there's an emotion you are putting behind that. The emotion you are putting behind that is the energies that you are putting out regarding your situation. So, and as I always say, your energies that you put out regarding your situation come back to you in the form of circumstances that have that same level or same effect of the energy you put out. So the energies you put out in motion, which is basically emotion or energy in motion, the energies you put out, that's what's going to come back. So if you're saying, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, well, what you are doing is saying that in a negative connotation. And what does that do? The thing is, how does that make you feel, or how does that make you act? First of all, you're not looking forward to what you have to do. You're seeing it as a chore, or you're seeing it as a punishment. Or when you say it that way, you're constantly adding that on as if it's an emotional weight on your shoulders. And every time you say that, that weight gets heavier and heavier, and it puts more emotional distress on you mentally and physically. So when you do that, you make it seem as if it's a difficult task. You won't enjoy it. You'll be dreading to do it. It induces procrastination, and it sends your attitude in a negative direction. So you develop a lack of confidence and motivation. Thus the subject for tonight, the confidence and motivation. Now, when you turn that thing around and you say it in the opposite way, to go in the positive direction, you'll say, instead of saying, I gotta do this or I gotta do that, you'll say, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna knock this out. I'm gonna take care of that. When you say it in that way, what kind of change do you do? How does that affect you internally and mentally? Because remember, your body follows the mind. So how you say it, the energy you put forward with that affects your mindset, and your body is going to follow your mindset. So how does that affect you? Instead of not looking forward to it, you look forward to it. It's not a chore. You don't see it as a punishment. You see it as a game or a challenge. Who doesn't want a good challenge? Okay. It's a challenge. It's a game. How much can I get done in one day? Oh, I got 90% done yesterday. I bet you I can get 100 done today. No problem. I got this. You see the attitude difference? You see the change there? And it's like a challenge. You're up to the challenge. Not just that, you are expecting it, and you are expecting to enjoy it. You anticipate it. And instead of inducing procrastination, you induce a spirit of planning ahead. If you are excited about it and anticipating it, then you are going to plan ahead. Well, you will want to anyway. The mindset is different, okay? And it builds confidence and increases motivation instead of giving you a lack of confidence and no motivation. Now, real quick, the science behind attitude versus your attitude increasing your altitude is this. First of all, who would you want to be around? Which kind of person would you want to be around? Do you want to be around someone who's always saying, man, I gotta do this. Man, I gotta do that. Or would you want to be around someone who says, yo, I'm knocking this out today. I'm taking care of that today. That energy is, man, that's contagious. I mean, it's reciprocal. So when you put those kind of energies out, you not only get them back in the form of circumstances, that positive energy comes back in the form of positive circumstances, but at the same time, you affect other people around you with your negative energy and your positive energy. So when you put that out, you attract the people that fit your emotions, the people that fit the circumstances you put out. You put out that bad negative energy and the bad mojo and all that. Okay, you're going to attract more of that. You're going to surround yourself with people who are always saying, man, I got to do this. I got to do that. Nah, let's kill all that real quick. You want people around you with that high energy, people who give the energy to make you think anything is possible, endless possibilities. After all, your attitude is your mental state or the mental position you take regarding your affairs. Your attitude is the mental position you take regarding the task that you have to do. So your body follows the mind. What you put here, you're going to do here, and it defines who you are as a person. So keep that in mind when you're trying to develop a high performance mindset, especially when it comes to confidence and motivation. Your attitude will always determine your altitude and how low you can go. Okay? Keep that in mind. I'm Jay Hollingshed. This is all I have for consecutive episode 295 of 365. High performance mindset coach and public speaker. If you want more information about your high performance mindset, if you are having issues with that and you want someone to work with you one-on-one or with your organization or your team or group, it doesn't make a difference. Reach out to me. The information is in the verbiage. Hit me up, Jay Hollingshed, high performance mindset coach and public speaker. I have spaces available. We can do this and get you to where you want to be. Let's get you to where you want to be. Be well, stay blessed, and as always, through love, be a blessing. God bless.